a time, there lived a king in a faraway land. He had one beautiful young daughter, and for his 10th birthday, he held a grand feast. He invited all the good fairies from the surrounding woodlands. Each good fairy cast a different spell on the princess. One made her sweet, one made her pretty, and one made her smart, and so on. But there was one fairy, the wicked fairy, who was not invited to the grand feast and grew angry and cast a curse on the princess.
Zorus, Zizzle, and Zoop! Your mouth will be pipeful and your stomach with your soup!
The king was horrified. He immediately issued a proclamation to keep the curse from coming true.
All spirits throughout the kingdom must be destroyed at once. Citizens of the land, gather up any and all gold. They take them to the royal dome immediately. From this point forward, soup is outlawed in my kingdom. No more corn chowder, no more chicken and stars. Hear me, by royal proclamation, there is to be no more soup.
A few years later, the princess
had her 16th birthday. The king arranged a huge feast. Prince Charming from a neighborhood land was invited. Prince Charming was known for his fine breeding throughout the land. The king even hired a new cook specifically for this occasion.
Well, I'd like to say a few words to the princess. If her manners are to be like mine, then I believe we shall get along quite splendidly.
The waiters began to serve the meal. To the king's swore, they set down bowls of soup. The king had completely forgotten to tell the new chef that soup was forbidden throughout the land.
What is this delicious food?
It's soup, of course.
Oh no, it's soup.
Soup? How come I've never heard of it?
Oh, well, I never. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I must go to a previous engagement. Completely slipped from my mind. And King, thank you for such a charming evening. And you have the most interesting evening.
The king was furious that the feast had gone so badly. The wicked fairy's curse finally taken hold. Sure, Prince Charming was something of a snob, but what about the next young man who came in there? Would Sleeping Beauty scare him off too? But the king decided that he would fire the cook at once, but Sleeping Beauty begged him not to.
Please, don't fire the cook.
Alright.
And the king could simply not deny his daughter, and so began a period where Sleeping Beauty ate all the soup that she missed throughout her childhood. Night after night, meal after meal, she drank all the soups that chicken noodles, split pea, beef and barley. She liked them all and slurped them all up. The old king was terribly upset. If his daughter kept acting this way, she might never get a husband. It turned out that another prince was passing through the land. The king had no choice but to invite Prince Alarming to dinner.
I would like to say a little riddle to the lovely princess. What's the flower say to the bee?
What?
Buzz off! Get it? Buzz off!
The princess began to laugh, and then Prince Alarming began to laugh. He had a high-pitched squeaky laugh that sounded like this.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw! Knock, knock!
Who's there?
Let us who? Let us be alone, get it? Let us be alone!
Sleeping Beauty laughed so... No, wait. Sleeping Beauty laughed so hard that soup came out of her nose. That made Prince Alarming laugh even
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw!
Sleeping Beauty didn't mind Prince Alarming's goofy laugh. She just thought it was kind of cute. And Prince Alarming didn't mind the way Sleeping Beauty ate her soup. He actually thought he would always say it was a healthy appetite, always with a hearty laugh.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw!
One another enjoyed each other's funny habits, and together they lived happily ever after.
We are young, 'cause we set the world on fire. In the